Just gotta get set up. Turn on that TV. Yeah. Alright, let me get the chat open on my other computer. Let's hope it's not dead. Got the AC running out here. I don't think I need it. Yeah, save some electricity. Yeah, so how's everyone doing tonight? I've pretty much been up to nothing. As you know, it's been ages since I did a live stream. But we're back again, back to our duties. Like my title? Duties. Here's Ducky right over here. Also got my model out here. You can see the case is all cracked. That was an accident from a while ago. The model inside's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm getting the chat open right now. And yes, the camera's still stuck in reverse. What's up, Nitro Bob? Nitro Bob's the first one to be in here. It says 9:35. My clock says 9:32. This clock right here says 9:35 or 8:35. That's what I meant. That clock's an hour behind. All my clocks say different times. That's a little weird. Whatever. Who cares? Do you care? Oh yeah, the models are great. I thought about showing this one. I had it out, doing some like just cleaning up on it. Dust gets in it because of the cracks. I'm very, crazy about keeping these things clean. Yeah, there it is right there. Nice Pontiac, Old Milwaukee. Show you underneath. Real nice one. This is one of my favorites. That took the air cleaner's able to come off. See all the distributor wires. The wires are like the wrong gauge for a scale look. A little bit bigger. But I think it just looks better. It's hard to see an actual smaller gauge wire. And who even has gauge smaller than that? This is just standard wire. They sell actual just like little rubber tubes for like the modelers. But I don't really care. Who cares? I gotta probably aim this. Try to get more of the table. That did nothing, but who cares? Who cares? Probably get a little more TV. A little more TV. Yeah, that's good enough. You can also see my big duck up there. Got a big duck. Yeah, what do you have? I forget. You have that 55, I think. Or is it 57 Chevy? I don't have mine in here. I gotta bring that one out. That one I did a good job on. I have this little red wagon. It's actually a little dusty. I know I just said I keep them clean. I would dust. This one's here too. Very dusty actually. But this one doesn't fit in any of the cases. And I haven't buffed the paint out, so This one's got a lot of fish eyes in it, so I didn't bother buffing it. I could get them out. But I only put probably 2 coats of clear coat on there. So I don't know if I can really get rid of them. But it looks nice and deep. It looks really good. Show you the engine in the back of the Hemi. It also looks really good. I was supposed to do a video tonight, but I got tired. I'm sorry. It's also Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone. All the fathers out there. But you know what? I'll spoil it right now. I won't mention it again. You're the only one in here, Nitro Bob. You get to see it first. But yeah, see that little thing right there? Actually, I already told you this. Yeah. There's a ferro rod I glued to the back I haven't used it yet. But I did some tests and it sparks pretty good. Nice and sparky. I'm sure when it hits the bumps it'll just, be really... Oh, the drag car? Yeah, I haven't done anything on that. That's another thing I gotta do. Yeah, those snaps, some sparks. Oh yeah. Also, so I emptied this bottle of Windex and just filled it with alcohol. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that too. Going crazy with this video. I already did some tests and stuff, spraying it, seeing the range on it. This thing makes a good flamethrower, actually. I got the lighter, too. I got a lighter right here. Just hold it right there. Nice flamethrower. Yeah, I gotta get going on the welding of the cage. The drag car cage is so much easier than the trophy truck, so I could whip that out even in a day. I just gotta pre-cut everything. It'll take a day to pre-cut everything, and then just welding it. It'll just be really easy after I pre-cut everything. That's the key, is just measurements and all that. Oh yeah, the door's open on this one too. Yeah, this one I got the doors to open nice. Both of them open. Move Windex. Or alcohol. There's also another thing I want to try. Trying to get a nitro run on alcohol. I know people have done it. I just don't have any oil. Yeah, so the cage itself, like the trophy truck one, is 8 pounds. And the drag car one will probably be around 7. Drag car one will actually be heavy because of the 1/4 inch rod, but there'll be less rod to cut. I could make it lighter by getting a different stock, but I already have a bunch of 1/4 inch rod. Don't feel like buying any. Yeah, then I got this Camaro right here. Burnt orange Camaro. Pop the hood on it. I've never welded on aluminum. I'm sure I can do it, but I don't have any aluminum welding equipment. And I don't have any TIG stuff either. That's one thing I want, is a TIG, because then I can do both aluminum and steel. But yeah, I don't have any aluminum MIG, automatic, anything. Yeah, I know. Where is everyone? I guess it's just been that long. Like, I thought 9:30 would be a good time to do it. I was going to do it earlier. Probably should have. But I want to, give you West Coast guys a chance. It's probably like 5:30 for you guys. Maybe 4. Gotcha. That's what that says. The license plate. Gotcha. It's in reverse again. About 6:30. Oh, I'm a little off. Yeah, and this is the last models I got up here. Besides the Dale Earnhardt in the background. This one rolls. And this one, pops some wheelies. Got the wheelie bar. It's also dirty. Oh, this one's missing the carburetors. Alright, well, that's what we're doing tonight. I'm gluing on those carburetors. Good idea. Yeah, I probably should have just filmed something today. I would be filming right now, though. That's when I would be filming. Not really in the mood for that. It's causing fires at 9:30 at night. It'd most likely be at the OG spot. It's actually quiet there. Alright, got super glue. Where is it? Should have super glue somewhere. It's not. Oh, well, I got the modeling glue. I don't even know if it's any good. Thing's 5 years old. Might as well try it though. Alright, super old glue. Where is it now? Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this tube. Might just have enough. This thing's empty. Or it just dried up. Yeah, this thing's junk. Well, I've seen people, yeah, you can build them without painting them, but people put like a gloss like finish over it sometimes, the white plastic. Well, yeah, in my honest opinion, if you don't paint it, you're crazy. Maybe get checked. Yeah, but you're alright, Nitro Bob. It's all good. It's a hobby. Enjoy it. I'm not here to dictate. That's the government's job. Oh yeah, speaking of government, well, sort of. But I'll get some actual TV stations on there soon. Illegally. See how far I can broadcast them without the FCC realizing I'm doing it. It'll only be Haywire RC videos. Yeah. Well, what's funny? This one like took me 3 days. I mean, it's all the same color. But yeah. It takes, you know what, Nitro Bob? The whole entire day is usually a painting day. And actually, while paint dries, I work on the chassis. So I'm pretty efficient with it. Obviously, it's been years since I actually done anything with the models. Last model I finished was August of like 23. Like, yeah. That was right when the channel was starting. And then ever since the channel started, boom, RC. I think YouTube got me really hooked on the RC. Maybe I can blame you guys. Yeah, you better paint one. Rust-Oleum. It doesn't matter. Use Rust-Oleum, whatever. Obviously, this is automotive paint. That's why it's all nice and clean. Even then, though, nothing's perfect. It takes the painter, you know. Paint is paint, no matter what. You know, people go crazy over that, but paint is paint. The painter is what makes it look good. Did spend a lot of money on paint. I do check it once in a while because I still have a lot of it. But thankfully it's all good. My clear coat, which is also 5 years old, is still good. Like, it's insane. It's like, you know, obviously I keep it locked up in a box, you know, so no sunlight gets in it. Then I have it sealed. You know, I haven't mixed it in a while. Because here's my clear coat right here. This thing, believe it or not, seals like crazy. You're supposed to put this in a machine, and look at that. It still spins. I'm gonna take a look inside. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Kind of just broke the seal. You know, this is kind of looking a little crusty. Not gonna lie to you. It smells good though. Definitely smells good. Yeah, it smells real nice. Yeah, but I don't feel anything at the bottom or the sides. Yeah, so this thing should, you know, it's still good. Doesn't feel like a slushy. Feels nice and liquidy. Oh yeah, I'll definitely check out those photos. This winter, you never know, I'll probably get back into it. I'll just build one. That's, you know, just something. I have 14 kits right now that are waiting to be built. See if I can build them all. I have a old like Mustang race car I want to build. Well, it's an '80s issue kit of an '86 race car. It's really nice. I've shown it on the lives before. I'll bring it out if you want to see it. Definitely, you know. It's actually, you know, I think it's rare. I don't really see them around. Paid $50 for it too. It's vintage. Everything vintage is expensive. Unless you just steal it from someone. Yeah, so where is everyone? Where'd you go, everyone? Must be missing something. Is Rinks live right now? You know what? Come here, Ducky. Yeah. Ducky's gonna enter the chat. Oh, there's Ducky already. That was quick. Alright, that might stimulate the algorithm just a little bit, having Ducky in here. Oh, what's Ducky saying? Oh, there we go. Like the video. That's what he means. Oh, there we go. We got all aspects in here. And Steve, I told you Ducky is going to stimulate the algorithm. So I got all aspects and Steve in here. It's only been 16 minutes. That's acceptable, yeah. But it's been a while, right? You guys are probably like wondering, geez, what's this guy been up to? Been up to nothing. It's a shame. Actually, you know what? I did do something. I'll give myself some credit. I did do something. I'll bring out the LST right now. As you can see from the thumbnail, I painted the body. This is another Basher body. That's the exact same paint scheme. This one, actually, I ran out of paint, so I did different. It's a different blue, and then this is like a chrome silver. But this is the silver I like. Right there. I just realized how low the camera was. I gotta bring that up. This thing's huge. Too huge for the table. Too huge. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, so there's the LST right there. Could probably, you know, let's see, let's just show that TV a little bit more. We all like that TV. Alright, anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, you know, I can probably get a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm getting this thing all the way up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the paint, of course. Yeah, so this is the silver, the original silver, and then I was obviously the black's original. I have a ton of black. But this blue is a brilliant blue. To me, a brilliant blue. Actually, it doesn't look too bad on it. I'll bring out the old hood. Show you guys right now the old hood. This is the old hood from the old body. You can see it's a little bit brighter, this one. I do like the little bit brighterness. Oh, and this is also metallic. I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's metallic. It doesn't really pick up too good because the body's just so scratched. But yeah, that's the brilliant blue, and that's just a gloss blue. Oh, you can really tell the difference on the camera. I didn't see that. In person, it's kind of tough, but on the camera, you can really see the difference. That's really weird. I wonder if I can, like, if it's a shadow. That's weird. Why it's doing that. Yeah. Yeah, but this, yeah, Steve, so this is a new body of the identical body of before. I'm going to just keep doing this. I do like this paint scheme. I kind of just threw it up when I, you know, built the truck initially. But yeah, it's good. All aspects says still don't fit. Is this... I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and yeah, I was talking in all aspects. I think this was a week ago, maybe. Those shocks did come in. I bought some different shocks. They're like the RC Raven ones. They're just not dual rate. I forget the brand. It's Chinese though. They came in a Chinese package, but I'm happy with it though. They're a little bit expensive. I think they're like $30 for all four, but they're super stiff. So it'll definitely be a little better in the jumps. And the ride height's low. I'm glad because I was afraid the ride height would be a little too high, but it's low. And I know the RC Raven ones are a little bit jacked up just because of the dual rate. But I think this one is I think these are the setup. And I have 40 weight on the front and then 50 on the rear, just like how it was before with my custom dual rate. And then I got the bump stops, just fuel line tubing for bump stops. So this thing shouldn't break. I might go for Rouge jump number 2, honestly. The springs are, it's telling me to do it. But I'll give it some time. I'll do some actual cool stuff. It's already jumped off a roof once. I think once is enough. But the reason why the chassis split in half because the suspension just bottomed out immediately. That was the problem. But, these springs are even the diameter or whatever, just the thickness of that spring is just so much thicker. Yeah, these springs, when they came in, I thought they were legit fifth scale ones, like you'd see on a Baja or something. Which honestly, they just could be fifth scale ones that fit the LST. I know. There's probably some fifth scale ones that will fit it. Yeah, they're super heavy duty. Yeah, I'll look it up right now. I got my computer out. I'll go on my eBay and find my search history and see what it is. What brand? I think it begins with a G. GVM? I'm gonna just type that in the search bar. Yep. Alright, so yeah, here it is right here. It's in reverse, but I'll show it to you anyway. It's GVM powdered coated springs LST. Just type in GVM powder coated springs LST2. Or LST, doesn't matter. LST. Yeah, but they're legit. They are legit. Alright, we're back. I got the chat. Yeah, so those springs are sweet. And I'll show you the new lights. You can tell which one's the old one and the new one just from the paint. How vibrant the other one is. But yeah, underneath I did the rubber coating. Rust-Oleum undercoating. Came out okay. It doesn't stick to the paint though. So sometimes if it puddles, it'll just kind of peel off like that. That's the only downside with it. Other than that, I really like this rubber undercoating. It's flexible, it doesn't chip off. It actually flakes off because it doesn't really stick. Like, it kind of gets on your hands, especially when the engine's warm. But it protects it from dirt and just rub. I bet, electrical tape is the same thing. But it's just easier to spray the rubber on than to use a bunch of tape. And it looks good. It's got textured. It's got a nice texture to it. I like the texture look. And then the decals are all the same. The low-C ones. Got a couple haywires on there. Obviously, I got one of my favorite parts, the bow tie on the back. Right on the tailgate. Also got a lowc.com sticker. Yeah, the truck's back and, looking fresh. Looks really good with the new body. You can see my bad maskings are not straight. I don't care. You can, trash on it all you want. I also didn't do the visor, like on the old bodies. That's just me getting lazy. Again, with the masking. I could have took my time. I just did it all, 20 minutes, literally. Probably waited like 2 minutes for the paint to dry and just kept spraying. But I scuffed underneath. I prepped this thing pretty good. Didn't really expect it to be perfect anyways. You know, it's gonna get scratched. That's what it's for. Just to look cool while getting scratched. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Well, you know what? I'll burn out the trophy truck. I got new lights on the trophy truck. Try not to, bore you too much. I mean, I got a lot planned for the future, no doubt. I know I'm starting late in the summer with the videos. But I'll get back on schedule. But the trophy truck right here, I got some lights on it. I don't think I've even shown you these yet. This I did a month ago. No joke, yeah, it's been so long. But yeah, I put those KC lights in a month ago. The covers come off too. They just snap right off. So there's your bulb. It's the same as the LST lights. Don't know the brand. I think actually it might be Yeah Racing that has these. But there's a billion other brands that have it. Same thing. Yeah Racing has the expensive ones, but it's a Chinese, whatever. It's kind of generic, so you can find it pretty easily. But it lights up through the grill. You can't really see it because of the glare of the light. Maybe right here. No, you still can't see it. The bumper or the grill's too reflective. Yeah, but the lights or the covers, they peek through the grill pretty nice. It looks really good. Then I gotta paint it. How many times have I said that? What's up, Will? Yeah, I'll show you the new LST body. No, Will's here. Just show you guys again. I know Will's interested. It's the same, scheme and everything. Just fresh paint, though. So I got some fresh paint now. Also new shocks. The springs are new. They're really heavy duty. They're all single rate, but they work really nice. Or maybe it's no, it's not like a, yeah. It's definitely single rate. It's real heavy. I like it. Yeah, but it looks really good now. Nice new body. The lights, got the nice red lights on there. 2 Mountain Dews in the background. Never had Mountain Dew, everyone. Call me weird. I'm very weird. Yeah, so what else to do? I don't really know what to do. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm happy with the body. Also, I forgot to mention, the Mach 2.6s. I haven't swapped it out yet. So that thing's serving me well. I don't know how much longer I'll have it in there. I do miss the 454 just because of the torque. Like, they both make the same RPM. They sound different, which is weird. When I put in the Mach 2.6, it sounded a lot different than the 454. Which I didn't really expect that, because the exhaust is the same. The 454 sounds nicer, just to say. It does sound really good. I don't know why. Practically the same engine, just the bore's just slightly different. So you get a little more torque out of the 28. Yeah, but I fixed everything. The, whatever you call it, 4-wheel drive again. I put a crap ton of glue in the other wheel for the hex. Because I melted that hex. That was actually last year, I think, when I melted it. But you know, on the asphalt, it just keeps slipping. I used E6000 because you know it's rubbery. It filled it in pretty good. But super glue would work. Anything really. Oh, we got Rinks in here. What's up, Rinks? Yeah, I'm resuming my duties, Rinks. Back on my duties. Yeah, so what you missed, or well, I haven't shown you yet. Got a new body on the LST. New springs right here. Super heavy duty. Real heavy duty. This thing can make some good duties now. It's not a doo-doo anymore. Oh, we got Malo in here. What's up, Malo? Yeah, you see the new body, Malo? It's not, look, the paint's not chipped. The front end's not cracked. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, I'm digging it too. Like this is a different blue, for those wondering. This is brilliant blue. I'll bring out the hood again. I know I'm repeating myself a lot tonight. Thanks for those that stuck around. But yeah, here's the original hood, with the cracked one, right here. And yeah, you can see it's a little bit different, but the darker blue, it's got a nice look to it. It matches the arms actually. It matches the Blue A arms. And notice that this didn't really match it well, so it looks a little better. This I used to match the cooling head on the, you know, can't really tell. Even this is too bright. This actually matches it a little better. So Brilliant Blue by, you know, Maya. That's what I'm using. Then this is Rust-Oleum, for those wondering. Boo. And the silver's Tamaya. Same thing with this is actually like a chrome. I ran out of silver, so it's a mix of chrome and silver in there. So it kind of looks terrible. A little splotchy. Oh yeah, we know that song. Yeah, it's been a while since you've seen this guy's face. Look at this. Oh yeah. He's green right here. Got the green helmet. Yeah, shout out to Ducky, everyone. Look at the TV. TV's going crazy. Yeah, more awkward silence. I don't even know. It's been a while since I've done it live. It's refreshing, though. It's good that I'm back. It's only been 33 minutes, though. It actually feels like an eternity. Yeah, this color is better. I do agree. I do agree with that. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll drink them. Maybe. Cause I got Baja Blast to my what would it be for you guys? It's reversed. So where's the Baja Blast? It'll be on your left. And then I got the normal Mountain Dew on the right. And yeah, again, that's the stupid camera. Yeah, camera's reversed. Like, what does this thing say? Like, who even knows? What is that even? Gibberish. Yeah, I got, oh yeah, TV in the background. Yeah, I got the TV fired up. Sending out some electrons. Yeah, hopefully. I plan in the near future to actually legit stuff on there. Just gotta, sneak it by the FCC, and I think we should be all good. I have a nice private, channel. Get to watch it. Watch some TV through there. What I was thinking of doing, I was going to monitor the PlayStation through that TV. Play, whatever through there. Be black and white, but who cares? Be sick. Yeah, I'm glad I actually went with that blue. I ran out of paint. That's why I had to use it. But it actually matches better. It does match better. So I'll be definitely using that from now on. I might even add metallic over it on my next body. Because that other blue was metallic. That's why it looked really bright also in the light. Yeah, Rinks, you can't amplify TV signals over, what is it, 300 feet? Is that what the FCC doesn't allow? Dang it. I want the whole neighborhood watching my videos. I've yet to pick up anything illegal on there. Actually, kind of be scary if it's illegal activity, filmed on there. That wouldn't be good. But I've gotten radio stations through there. It's it's got the dial. So it's, you can tune to whatever frequency you want. You're not limited to just TV frequencies. So I can get some FM radio stations on there. And they come in perfect. It's actually crazy. They come in perfect. The speaker in it sucks, but it comes in, nice and clear. I might even buy another bigger one. There's a lot on eBay. They're actually expensive though. Like anything. Let's be honest. eBay's not the best place to go shopping these days. Yeah, I haven't had that happen yet, Ranks. And let's knock on wood on that. Let's keep that from happening, if that's what that does. Who knows, maybe like a duck will pop out of there. What's up, JD Firebird? Yeah, I haven't missed much. I've been gone for a while. It's actually a month. Live streaming, that is. Obviously, I've been doing the videos still. I was supposed to do a video, obviously, tonight. I already informed Nitro Bob on that. And it's, I'll just say it includes fire. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys too much. But it's going to be a sick video. Oh yeah, aliens and their frequencies. Yeah, they're trying to melt our brains. I know. Gotta be careful of that, Ranks. Yeah, wear the tinfoil hats will deflect all the bad, whatever. Yay, fire, yeah. I'll get a lot of fire in there. I'll show you my flamethrower right here. Actually works decent. Got a lighter, and then I got this. It's full of alcohol, and I'll just, light it like that and just go. Yeah. It's in a Windex bottle. It smells like a doctor's office. Yeah, so that's fun. What's up, Brett? Yeah, the next LST video, well, unfortunately next week. I'm probably busy all week. But yeah, you'll be seeing it with the new body. So, that video is going to be sweet. Oh yeah, Brett, you might be interested in this. So I just bought these shocks. I'm just absolutely loving them. I haven't even tested them out yet, but they just feel so smooth. So these springs are they're the GVM. They're on eBay. So if you look up GVM LST springs, they'll be the first ones that pop up. They're powder coated. They're really nice, even though they're made in China. But let's face it, everything is. And they are quite expensive. I think I paid like 30 for them. I don't remember exactly. Well, they're pretty expensive, but these things, dude, it's just so much better than stock. Even the low C springs, because these are like the RC Raven ones, but without the dual rate, so it's a little bit stiffer up top. So I know the RC Raven ones are a little bit soft on top, which is good. You still want. It depends on the situation. I'm mainly jumping this thing, so I want this thing to be as stiff as can be. And these springs are great, and the black looks awesome. Oh man. Did you want me? Nah, you don't. You all right? Thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, but save up that money, for the shocks. I appreciate you, sharing some for me too. Yeah, shout out to Nitro RC Life, everyone. I'm sure y'all have subscribed to him. Maybe JD hasn't. I'm pressuring you, JD, right now to sub to him. You better see a sub right now. Yeah, but thank you, Brett, for that. But yeah, these shocks are just a game changer. They just feel so nice. I don't know what it is. I'd like to say they're perfect, but I haven't tested it yet. But I can already tell just from first glance, it's really good. Yeah, what else to talk about now? Yeah. Hardest part. Yeah, I saw you do your whole body with the chicken wire and all that. That's pretty sweet. I have to take notes for this, because obviously I'm ripping them apart all the time, so I don't do any work to them. I got some E6000 right here, actually. Right here. I use this to fix up the burnt out wheel nut, and I'll see how that works. Or the wheel hex. Am I planning on getting another low C monster truck? The answer really is maybe, but I mean, with this thing, probably no, though. This thing pretty much costs as much as two of them right now, just from all the damage it's caused. Or damage I have caused, I should say. I'll look into a LMT, though, because I do want a straight axle. Not seeing, HPI Savage, he has a lot of them. Straight axle monster trucks. He has the axial ones, too. But even then, the Kyosho, Mad Forces and the USA ones, those are really sweet. Jeez, they have cock tubes of all those, man. And yeah, stop smirking, Ducky. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's crazy that they sell those, man. Yeah, you'll be using a lot of that for sure. Yeah, Ducky, freaking what a fool! Look at this guy. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think I've actually ever talked about this. Yeah, I'm way behind because this is months ago when I started using this stuff. But I just picked up Sidewinder for the first time, and you know what? It's good. My impressions on it, it's pretty good. It won't ever beat VP, but it's for its price, it's really good. Definitely happy with it. Yeah, I'll probably get an LMT, Will. That's probably what my heart's set on right now. But I've got some, yeah. It's tough, because, you know, I could get Kyosho. I might just get the Kyosho, because it's already Nitro. But if I did get an LMT, I'd probably strip it down, save the axles. Maybe the, you know, the mid plates, because they're aluminum. But I could make steel ones and weld a cage. But it'd be nice to actually have it running as like a Nitro. Just because I'm crazy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with electric. It's more compact. That's why, you know. And maybe it's cheaper. I really don't know. I don't know my electrics too well. But I know that's why manufacturers choose to go with that route. Can manufacture a lot more cheaper. TNR fuel, what's that? I've never heard of that. Do I have a Traxxas fuel bottle? You mean like near me in here, or, you know, in a hobby shop? Yeah. Well, this is before Torco. I'm definitely doing Torco, dude. I know Torco is the competitor VP, so I'm definitely gonna try some Torco. I know they're the top two for sure. Seen a lot of race cars run Torco. Yeah, well, I'm not familiar with them like crazy, but yeah, I definitely heard of them for sure. So I'll definitely, you know, just go ahead and order some. Why am I saying definitely a lot? Is that weird? Do I do that all the time? Oh yeah, right. I think you told me that these are the same, right? I don't believe they're the same. This thing was really good, even though I've actually never tried whatever you call it. But this says Morgan Fuel on it, which I think you said Traxxas is also manufactured by Morgan Fuel. So the same manufacturer, but maybe. Well, this is also 10% oil. I think maybe Traxxas has a 10% oil top fuel, but I don't know. I know it's like 12 and up. I like the lower stuff. That's just me though. Everyone's got a preference. Yeah, everyone tunes differently. Just how I tune, you know, I like the lower stuff. Oh, low cetane, yeah. I have the stickers. And yeah, Morgan Fuel, same as Traxxas, yeah. Yeah. Might have to do a taste test on that Rinks. You'll probably see a video. I'll take a Sidewinder bottle and then I'll purchase the Traxxas one, do a taste test. Let's see if that's any good. Yeah, if they sell like the 90% oil one. I know the oil is actually not good for you. They say, you know, eat too much vegetable oil or whatever. It's not good for you. So yeah, maybe the lower oil content's better for me to drink, right? A little more refreshing. Then I'll compare it to the Mountain Dews. I think the Mountain Dews might give me a little more sting than the nitro fuel. Oh, I missed JD's comment. Yeah, well, good night, JD. What you laughing at, Nitro Bob? Come on. This is serious stuff right here. Like, you know, Gordon Ramsay thinks about this before he goes to sleep. He can't, you know, can't get his mind over, you know, nitro fuel and Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's why I got those bottles back there. They're so rare. Mountain Dew, you barely find it. No one runs Mountain Dew too. I can't believe it. I've yet to try running it, but I've heard, you know, great things about running some Mountain Dew. Yeah, you just take the, you know, the grease from a hot dog, just squeeze it in there. That's your oil, is the hot dog grease. Just take some hot dog grease and put it in your oil. Put it in your Sidewinder. Your off-branded Traxxas fuel. Well, if it is identical to Traxxas fuel, I guess that, you know, the whole placebo worked. I really think it's, you know, good fuel. No, but no, I don't really care. I got it running. That's all that matters. And again, I've never tried actual top fuel. Everyone's talked me out of it, so I've never tried it. Yep. Yeah, yeah, I often think about that. Why does Top Fuel get trashed on so much? Unless it's just because it's a Traxxas product. And, you know, they're trying to corner their market, so whoever buys a Revo or whatever, you know, they have to run Top Fuel. That's probably why they just get trashed so much. Just how it's marketed. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? You know what cleans best right here is, you know, this VP stuff. It's incredible. This thing cleans like crazy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, it does clean like crazy. It'll probably clean the same as any fuel. Who cares? I'm not crazy in cleaning with a VP. Kind of wish I did. You know, that means I got some money. Or actually, the opposite. I'm spending it like an idiot. Yeah. All right. What should I? I'll bring out. I mean, it's weird because like obviously I haven't been running, so there's nothing to work on. Obviously, you're just sitting here staring at the LST. I'm just gonna cycle the LST. I'll give you something else to look at, unless you want me to keep it. Just gonna slowly put on the body clips. Boom. These rear posts are terrible. I don't know if you can see, but they're just shaved down to where there's nothing left. Like right here, I can see it. I can see the hole. I can always just rip this out if I want to. Yeah, you get the idea. Half of it's gone. So this probably could use a replacement. What's the holdup on the drag car? What do I need on the drag car? Time. That's the best answer for that. Or maybe ambition. Shame on me. I gotta be more ambitious. I'm surprised you're still sub Nitro Bob. I would have unsubbed this haywire idiot dude. He can't even finish a project they started a year ago. And yes, the drag car was a year ago. I feel sick to my stomach just thinking about it. Oh, what's up, Deadly Parasite? Which one are you talking about? The LST or the trophy truck? I mean, they're both good. The LST one, though, if you're talking about that one, that one's brand new. I just painted that. So I appreciate the compliment there. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Malo's shaming me big time right now. Oh, give yourself credit, Nitro Bob. Alright? Hey, someday, you know, nothing wrong with shorts. It's a good way to work up to pants. You can get a nice pair of pants after, you know, working on some good shorts. You'll be alright. Even Brett said that. Your channel is awesome. You can only get better, right? Unless you totally bomb it. Ah, forget what I said. You're not gonna bomb it. Yeah, just post some pants, you're all good. Pants are good for you too, they keep you warm. You know, you don't want to be caught in a snowstorm in shorts. Not good. Not good. Yeah, but this thing's still got that weird grinding sound I can't find in that shifter. And this thing has the simplest transmission ever. But yeah, this thing's all ready to run too. Nothing wrong with the trophy truck. The lights are all nice and, you know, working. Yeah, pants and shorts. Pants and shorts. Ugh. Just throw this on to the board again. Obviously the fender's kind of falling off on right here because I broke that linkage. There's a piece of the frame. Then glued it back on. Couldn't have just welded it. Again, shame on me. Yeah, thank you, Will. Appreciate that. This one's, well, I mean, obviously it's my favorite. You know, I did build it. But the LST was my favorite for the longest time, even during the construction of this. Even when it was done, too, initially. But now that I'm, you know, slowly getting this thing to handle like it should, you know, now it's just great for bashing. Like, suspension's still a little soft because this thing's just so heavy. I mean, it's the suspension now scale. I can't be doing like 30-foot jumps with this thing. Just blow it up. But that's not what it's meant for. I've kind of learned to realize it, you know, it's a scale truck. So, you know, you kind of have to remember, you got to drive like you're inside of it. You can't just send it all the time. Yeah, that's what happens when you drive like you're not inside of it. The fenders will fall off and slowly ruin it. I lost the piece too, so I gotta cut a new one. And I don't even know if I have any 3/16 rotor left. I do. I'll tell you that, I do. It's hiding though. It's hiding somewhere. If not, I could just stick a plate in there or anything. Plate would actually be better. I just don't know how it would look. And obviously, I would do the same with the other side. Wouldn't just keep it one side. Yeah, the Slayers are cool. Like the original wheelbase ones are the same as a Slash. I believe it is. Yeah, you need to find an LST. Guess that's where it all starts. I was actually telling Chino this. When I bought my LST originally, I thought it was a T-Max. No joke. Yeah. The fact that he said that it was a low C, and I didn't know, this is before I knew anything about RC. I just knew Traxxas. And, you know, the guy's like, oh, this is a low C LST. And I'm like, oh, cool. So, like, you know, what is that? I was like, you know, it's funny. Good thing I bought it, though. Really changed my life. I'll say that. It's crazy. Who knew a toy could do such a thing? No, I haven't seen the Dale Earnhardt body on eBay. Don't get me started. I'm gonna look it up right now. Is that an 8 scale? I did want to do a stock car. I mean, I got a lot of plans. The monster truck. Is it for $100? 10 scale? And there's a lot on here, actually. Quite a few. I don't know what this is for. It looks like an RS4 or something. But these have the Earnhardt stickers on it. Got the good wrench on the side right here. Obviously on the hood, like you saw. Alright, just looking around for anything cool to show you. Alright, 10. Oh, 10:30. Yeah, I've done an hour already. I'm back at it again. Back at the hour live streams. I forget what the last live stream was, but I don't think I got an hour. You guys liking this live stream though? I mean, I just have the, the phone. That's the only thing that's bothering me. Oh yeah, I can't forget. You know what? I'm gonna bring up the Slash right now, because why not? I mean, that trophy truck is pretty much a heavy version of the Slash. And this thing weighs nothing. This actually weighs nothing. This thing. But yeah, this was what video? Yeah, this was with the trophy truck, I believe. I did both of them running. And it actually ran away on us because the battery died. That's why we had to cut it short. Because, you can't run it without a battery. Other than that, though, it ran good. Got pretty scratched up. Not too bad. This is actually the cleanest car because we barely run it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the same body as the trophy truck. Just made to fit the short course. It's actually wider because I have the magnets kind of tightening that up on the trophy truck. This is kind of just floating. Then also I got got a little creative on that. Looks pretty cool. I cut out. Nah, I can't sell it. This is actually my friend's, ain't mine. I just hold on to it. Yeah, but he bought this August the 23. So that's 2 years ago. Back when the channel started. And yeah, I think I was telling Rinks that this is the most viewed RC on the channel. Just from 2 videos. One video I liked, the snow day. That was a fun one. But then like the first one I did, it's just terrible. Don't watch it. It's up there for you to watch, so feel free. It embarrasses me to this day. It's a terrible video. But yeah, that was like one of the first videos on the channel. Besides the old trophy truck ones. Making those. Yeah, it's on a ditch, Rinks. It's not in a ditch. So I still got it. The body looks like it came out of a ditch. It's really scratched up. I'll say, with these things, they go through bodies. Like, this thing barely ran, and the body looks just terrible. And it's white. Guess that's why the scratches show. Maybe a mistake making it white, but I do like the scheme of it. VP scheme. That was when we just started buying VP. We got crazy with it. We were addicted to VP at that point. Yeah, trophy truck. Yeah, I'm behind schedule, Malo, as you know. As everyone knows. Like, I should already have 3 videos out. Trophy truck one, the LST, of course, and then the HPI. Because I got the HPI running good now. But those just have to wait till the weekends. Trying to figure out, though, if I can do a 2-in-1 type thing. Or maybe, you know what, I might try all 3, honestly. I'm sorry, Malo. Killing him. Yeah, finally the RS4. Yeah, you've been waiting ages. Yeah, I'll bring out the RS4. Bam. Yeah, I got the makeshift pull starter on it. Show underneath. Right here. That's the pull starter. Because it doesn't fit the other way. Can't believe it. Pull starter doesn't even fit in there. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so that pull starter is from an OS. So yeah, this engine doesn't run because I took the back plate and the pull starter from it. This thing's clean. I did sacrifice this engine. This I wanted to go in it. I just didn't have the crankshaft. That's what I needed for this engine. That was the only thing that I was missing from this engine was a crankshaft. Which that sucks because that would have been really nice to put in there. And you know those engines. Good luck getting parts for them. So that's probably just going to sit like that. Yeah, the blue on it. It's so cool. It's such a cool engine. It's really a shame I don't have that crankshaft. But every day I'm on the lookout for one. I found like some close ones. But I just be careful. I'm very careful ordering things now. I've ordered a lot of wrong parts and all that, and they just sit now. I don't want to order the wrong part because I couldn't really find any part numbers on eBay for that. It just says OS, crankshaft, 1/10 or something. Not very detailed. So I've just been kind of careful ordering stuff. I'm sure it's out there though. If not, I'll just buy that engine. Because they have that whole engine. Not the blue block ones, but just the cheaper ones. Maybe even like .18s. That's a .12. Or 15. .12 or 15? Oh, I'd like to say a .12, but I don't know. 15. It's a .15. Yeah. A little bigger than I thought. It is small, though. It's a small little engine. Little tiny engine. Look at it compared to the 454. Yeah, well, in my early days, because I was just stupid and had a boatload of money, I would just buy parts lots, bid on them, win them for like $10 or whatever. And it's all people's junk. So I was just buying a bunch of people's junk. I still have some. A lot of it I've actually been able to use, believe it or not. But again, I got stuff like this. This sums up a lot of it. Like, what am I gonna do with this? But you can see back there, I got a bunch of Picos and all that. That's another part of that lot. Got a Force one. This one could be able to use. It's another block. Like the Force and SH stuff, I've actually been able to use. Other than that, the rest have kind of been sitting. Then yeah, I just have miscellaneous bolts and, I don't even want to show you guys that. That's just boring. Just random bolts and junk like that. Oh, the T-Max, my cousin has it now. Yeah. He actually just finished his break-in and drove it for the first time, and All of a sudden the plug, he must have blew it up or something. Oh yeah, well 3 years ago, is that right? Let me do the math. Yeah, 3 years ago I did the RC thing too. Not exactly 3 years ago, it's more, like February. So going on to 3 years, you know. So in February, that would be 3 for me. And yeah, that would be 4 for you. Yeah, right? I know. The moment I heard about Nitro, I'm like, no way this exists. I had no clue that it existed. Yeah, if I definitely knew about it, yeah. I would be crazy about it. Yeah, we're all like, yeah, we definitely joined, a little late. Don't matter. Seems like we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Even though I guess just getting parts is weird. But I find that fun. Just, trying to find stuff. Call me crazy. I don't think it's, a headache doing that. Especially with the LST. But the LST, there's actually a lot out there. People say there isn't, there's actually a lot out there. What there isn't out there is just the, transmission gears, your clutch bells, and then, the rest you can really find. Or, and your, flywheels, too. Even though I've seen them. The flywheels are out there. Yeah, UK. I can't speak for the UK market. It's got to be a lot different over there. Especially because Chino's over here. That's probably why the LST market's thriving over here. Because he's keeping it alive. Yeah, but I mean, they're still out there. Unfortunately for, UK, you probably just got to pay overseas shipping on stuff. And that's when stuff gets expensive and you debate if it's worth it or not. Yeah, stock parts. Yeah, you don't need any of that, crazy stuff. Even the titanium gears, that's all just, both gears will move your truck. I mean, the titaniums will last forever. Yeah, but the aluminum arms and stuff, that's just an expense for you. Getting stock parts is a lot easier. Oh yeah, aluminum A-arms, yeah. That's the one thing on the LST I've been breaking. Until I got the, shout out to Chino, until I got those RPMs. RPM, like those RPM arms, I haven't broke. Even though my friend broke them for me. That's because he hit a tree dead on doing probably 35. Oh yeah, let me focus that, yeah. Yeah, speaking of, before, a little history of myself. I was doing the models right back there. I'll bring out another one. Metro Bob was in here, so he already knows the whole story. There's another one right there. Except this one's cracked. It dropped it. Smashed the case. Well, this one I like better than the Intimidator. It's just me. I don't know why. I like the blue and the yellow. The Wrangler. That was a fun one to paint too. Yeah, but that's pretty much how I got into RC in general. It was just going to the hobby store. I'd buy a model, and then I would actually look over at the RC section. I'm like, what is this junk? What is that? I didn't think it was cool until I saw the crawlers, and I'm like, oh, the crawlers are sick. And then I bought a crawler, and then that turned into, what we have now. I'm a clean freak. I don't start anything on this table. Even though it won't really cause a crazy mess. Just smoke. But yeah, I have to decline that offer, Nitro Bob. I'm sorry. Call me a wimp, whatever you like. Oh no! Oh crap! Brett might have checkmated me right there. I don't know what to do. Man, I can't be an E-word lover. Yeah, well, it's funny. Like, yeah, all right. I'll send the refund over to you. Yeah, no worries. That's pretty funny. Yeah, but before, like, I had no clue Nitro existed. And I kind of just, like, you know, like, building a trophy truck. When I initially designed it, I wanted it to be gas, but, like, I kind of looked it up, and, you know, all I got was, like, the 5th scale stuff, because I had to specifically look up Nitro. But when I was, you know, reviewing how to build them, like, a lot of YouTube channels built, you know, the 10th scale trophy trucks, and everything was electric. So I was like, I guess the only way is electric. So I started building it, and then I figured out, you know, about the Nitro stuff. And then I was going to buy a Traxxas 3.3 engine for it, and then I figured out about LRP, and I'm like, dude, this LRP is sick. And then I bought the LRP instead of the 3.3. Oh, and shout out to Brett again. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. Let's just hope you two didn't take all that. Nah. It's all good. I was thinking about starting up like one of those like PayPal things. Because I really appreciate you guys donating, but I want all, you know, not saying I'm greedy, even though probably am. Gotta work on that. But, you know, YouTube takes a little bit of a donation, and I think that's wrong. Because it's you guys that make the decision to donate. It's not like you're an advertiser. Like, I get with the ad revenue, take half of it. I don't even care about ad revenue. That's an advertiser's deal. I don't pick my advertisers. But the YouTubers pick, you know, their donation. So I think, you know, maybe I'll write an email to YouTube and they'll just give me like a middle finger and say, you know, screw. We don't care. Alright, that's my, yeah. That's my complaints. Yeah, but I might do something like that. Maybe. It's more for you guys, of course. But I'd rather you have to, you know. Even though it's convenient, I guess, on the YouTube. I don't know how payments work and stuff like that. I'll research that. Obviously, I want it to be safe. I know the YouTube's actually, you know, I guess it's quite reliable, which is nice. That's good to know. Yeah, PayPal, yeah. Even though PayPal's done some, you know, questionable things. Shake and bake pay. Is that a cougar? Where's that? Am I missing something here? Yeah, but again, Brett, you know, I can't emphasize it enough. Thank you. And, you know, all you guys, thank you. Just watching is something. You're spending your time. It's not all about money. It's time. That's also, I mean, now it's been turned to a currency. But time is valuable, and I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Oh, I've seen that movie. I gotta refresh on that. Is a cougar. I can imagine the scene, though. Alright, well, what else? I might wrap it up here. It's almost 11 o'clock. Anything else you guys want me to do or whatever? Last call. Nice chill live stream. It's good to be back. Obviously, we didn't really accomplish anything. But, it's good to talk. Obviously, get this thing running again. LST has to run. Thing is looking sweet with the new body and all that. The springs. Also the black springs. I like the black better than the stock chrome ones. The chrome ones, it's got the LST look. The classic LST look. The black ones look pretty sleek. They might have GVM, that the company that makes them. They might have a chrome, version, or silver or something like that, or maybe white. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was a good time when I did the tune-in DVD. Yeah, I'll definitely get more of that. I'll just find some random, stuff like that. I don't care. We could watch a movie. It might not even get copyrighted because of the reverse thing. This might actually, Nitro Bob, you might be onto something. This might work out. Yeah. I might have to just turn the volume down because it might pick up the volume. Because it does it for songs and stuff. There's a song in the movie. Yeah, we could have some movie nights in here. New in a box? That's insane. Alright, yeah, I'll see you later, Deadly Parasite. I'll be signing off too. So, Yeah, but movie nights. Dude, movie nights on the black and white television. Oh, yeah. We're getting somewhere. Drinking some Mountain Dew. Yeah, so I'll definitely give that a thought. I do want to... Well, I'll probably have a live stream of me hooking up that whole TV thing. All I need is like a digital, analog converter. Because I know that takes an analog signal. Then, of course, I got to amplify it. So I'll try to find like an amplifier. A reasonable amplifier. Something legal. Because, the FCC, they, I don't know what's with them. I don't see anything harmful about a TV station. But yeah. I gotta research about how much, I can amplify a signal so I don't get arrested. But yeah, I'll probably, buy an amplifier and then make some antennas and then we'll have some TV. Yeah, still is he opening it? I won't be mad if he opens it. That'll be a really good video. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so that'll pretty much be it. So yeah, thank you, Brett. I'll see you later. You have a good night. Nitro Bob stuck around for the entire thing. Hope I didn't torture you. Will also, I think Will was second. I believe. Yeah, Will was second in here. We got Malo in here. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I gotta go to bed as well. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I had fun tonight. It's good to be back on the live streams. And again, I'll be picking up schedule again with the videos and the lives, so stay tuned. Probably do another one this week. Find something to do. But yeah, definitely I'll, do like a movie night, something weird. YouTube night. I'll play some PlayStation. How about that, Nitro Bob? We got some PlayStation games, PS3. Play some more MX versus ATV like last time. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Alright, that'll be all. It's been fun. Karaoke night. Do I have permission, Malo, to steal your idea? Mullow's the king of karaoke over here. He's got the machine and everything. I have to pick up a machine. I see a lot of them for sale. Yeah, karaoke night. Start singing. Alright, that'll be it, everyone. Thank you, Nitro Bob. I love all your company. All you guys. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you later. Y'all have a good night. Better Malo, Brett, Nitro Bob, Will, Deadly Parasite. Who else is in here? We got all aspects at the beginning. He was actually, yeah, he was way back there. And JD Firebird. Yeah, alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Good night, Will. Good night, everyone. Alright, see you next time.